if you want a realistic fiction book that really shows the life struggles that kids experience, you should definitely check out House Arrest by K.A. Holt. This book is available from our Dewey School Library. It's also available from the Livingston County Library on Hoopla, where you can listen to it as an audiobook. And it's on Libby as an audiobook and as an ebook, too. So police catch Timothy, who is stolen and is using someone else's credit card. And he gets put on probation for a whole year. His probation has him on house arrest. That means he can only leave his house to go to school and then come right back home after school. He also has to check in with a probation officer regularly, and his probation officer is not the nicest guy. And the probation officer makes him keep a journal. And this book is basically Timothy's journal, and it's kind of written in short little verses, which makes it pretty easy and quick to read. But the most important part of his probation is that he cannot get into any trouble. If he gets in trouble, then he might have to go to juvie. So, that might seem pretty easy for some kids. Don't get caught by the police for a year. That seems easy. But it's not easy for Timothy. Timothy has a really hard life. He lives with his mom and his little brother Levi. And Levi has some really big medical conditions that makes his house kind of seem like a hospital sometimes. And it costs their family a lot of money. So, while Timothy's on house arrest, he is stuck at home with Levi's caregiver, the nurse who takes care of little Levi, and with Levi, and his mom is off at work trying to make money to help pay for all of Levi's medical issues. So this is like a lot for Timothy to handle. He loves Levi a lot, but all of this stress from Levi's medical condition is almost too much for a teenager to handle. And it really feels like to Timothy that he has no way to escape since he can't leave his house. He can't escape all this worry and stress and sadness that's inside his house. You have to read House Arrest to find out why Timothy stole the credit card in the first place, to find out what is going to happen to his family, and see whether he can actually stay out of trouble.